War Thunder. The name itself evokes the thunderous roar of tank battles and the piercing whine of fighter planes. This immersive military MMO throws you into the heart of 20th and 21st century warfare, letting you experience combat from multiple perspectives: land, air, and sea. The learning curve steep, the rewards immense. This guide is your battle plan, designed to accelerate your ascent to the coveted top tier. Get ready to dominate. Why War Thunder? It's more than a game. It's a portal to historical battles, painstakingly recreated with meticulous detail. From the clatter of tank treads to the rattle of machine gun fire, the game pulls no punches in its commitment to realism. Whether you're a history buff, an aspiring pilot, or a tank enthusiast, War Thunder offers something for everyone. So gear up, Commander. The journey to the top starts now. Every expert was once a beginner. In War Thunder, mastering the fundamentals is crucial for your trajectory to the top. Before you can dance through enemy fire, you need to understand the rhythm of the battlefield.
Start with the tutorials.
But in War Thunder, they're your boot camp, teaching you the essential controls, mechanics, and game modes. Next, pick a nation and a vehicle type that resonates with you. Don't just choose what's meta or considered overpowered. Passion breeds dedication.
Do you dream of commanding mighty German Tigers, nimble Japanese fighters, or perhaps the raw power of American tanks? The choice is yours.
Early on, focus on learning maps, vehicle strengths and weaknesses, and basic combat tactics. Don't be afraid to experiment. Jump into different game modes, test various ammunition types, and find what works best for your playstyle. Master these basics, and you'll be well on your way to outmaneuvering and outgunning your opponents in no time. Put in the time, and you'll see the results. Now that you've got the basics down, it's time to climb that tech tree. But rushing to top tier is a recipe for disaster.
Think of it like building a house. You need a strong foundation before you can add the fancy roof.
Each tier in War Thunder presents unique challenges and requires specific strategies. Don't skip ahead, savor each stage. Focus on researching and upgrading a core group of vehicles within your chosen tech tree branch. This concentrated approach will give you a deeper understanding of their strengths and weaknesses, allowing you to master their capabilities.
Diversifying too early can spread your resources thin, hindering your progress.
Master the art of flanking, utilizing cover, and knowing when to attack and when to retreat. Terrain can be your greatest ally or your worst enemy. Use hills and buildings to your advantage, exploit blind spots, and always be aware of your surroundings. Awareness is key to survival on the battlefield. Even seasoned veterans make mistakes, but learning from them is key. One common pitfall for new players is charging headlong into battle without a plan.
Remember, War Thunder is a team game. Coordinate with your squad, communicate your intentions, and work together to achieve your objectives. A lone wolf might survive for a while, but a pack thrives.
Another common mistake is neglecting repairs. A damaged vehicle is a vulnerable vehicle. Learn to prioritize repairs, utilize cover effectively, and know when to retreat to safety.
Many beginners fall into the trap of endlessly firing their weapons.
Master the art of controlled bursts, aiming carefully, and prioritizing quality over quantity. Lastly, don't underestimate the importance of angling and positioning. Utilize terrain to your advantage, find the optimal firing positions, and make yourself a difficult target to hit. A moving target is harder to hit than a stationary one. The grind, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Let's face it, progressing through the tech tree can feel like a grind at times. But remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is a top-tier arsenal. Embrace the journey, focus on improving your skills, and celebrate each milestone along the way. The grind is part of the experience, and it makes reaching the top that much sweeter. Don't get discouraged by losses. They are inevitable, even for the best players. Instead of dwelling on defeat, analyze your mistakes, learn from them, and use them as stepping stones to improve your gameplay. Set realistic goals for each play session. Whether it's researching a new module, mastering a specific tactic, or simply having fun, having a clear objective will keep you motivated and engaged. Lastly, don't be afraid to take breaks. Stepping away from the battlefield to recharge your batteries can prevent burnout and keep the game fresh and enjoyable. Community and resources, you're not alone. Embarking on the journey to War Thunder Mastery can feel daunting, but remember, you're not alone.
The War Thunder community is vast and diverse, brimming with experienced players eager to share their knowledge and help newcomers. Don't hesitate to ask questions, join a squadron, or participate in forum discussions.
Online resources are invaluable for accelerating your progress. Websites like the official War Thunder forums, Reddit communities, and YouTube channels dedicated to the game are treasure troves of information, guides, and tutorials.
Squadrons are the backbone of the War Thunder community, offering camaraderie, support, and a platform for coordinated gameplay. Joining a squadron allows you to learn from more experienced players, participate in squadron events, and earn additional rewards.
The War Thunder community is a valuable asset. Don't be afraid to tap into its collective knowledge and experience. Whether you're seeking advice on a specific vehicle, struggling with a particular game mechanic, or simply looking for players to team up with, the community has got your back. Memes and humor lightening the battlefield. War Thunder, for all its realism and intensity, is ultimately a game. And what's a game without a little humor?
Memes have become an integral part of the War Thunder community, providing comic relief, relatable scenarios, and a shared language among players.
Embrace the memes, share them with your squadron mates, and let the humor lighten the battlefield. Humor plays a crucial role in preventing burnout, especially during those challenging grinds.
So, next time you're feeling frustrated after a string of losses, take a break, browse some War Thunder memes, and come back to the battlefield with a renewed sense of humor.
Remember, laughter is the best medicine, even on the virtual battlefield. The art of adaptation, evolving your strategies. War Thunder is a constantly evolving game, with new updates, vehicles, and maps being introduced regularly. Clinging to outdated tactics or refusing to adapt to the changing meta will only hinder your progress. Embrace change, experiment with new vehicles and strategies, and always be willing to learn and adapt.
One key aspect of adaptation is mastering new vehicles. Each vehicle, even within the same class or nation, has unique strengths, weaknesses, and handling characteristics. Don't expect to hop into a new tank or plane and immediately dominate. Take the time to learn its intricacies, experiment with different ammunition types, and practice mastering its unique playstyle.
Another crucial element of adaptation is staying up to date with game updates. Gaijin Entertainment, the developers of War Thunder, frequently releases updates that introduce new content, balance changes, and bug fixes. Ignoring these updates can leave you at a disadvantage. The more adaptable you are, the better equipped you'll be to thrive in the ever-changing landscape of aerial and ground combat. Mastering specific roles, finding your niche. While being a well-rounded player is valuable, excelling in specific roles can significantly impact your team's success and accelerate your progress.
Whether you gravitate towards being a heavy-hitting tank destroyer, a nimble flanker, a supportive bomber interceptor, or a strategic ground support pilot, identifying your niche and honing your skills within that role can make you an invaluable asset to your team.
For tank enthusiasts, mastering the art of flanking, utilizing terrain to your advantage, and delivering devastating blows to unsuspecting enemies can be incredibly rewarding. Alternatively, if you prefer a more supportive role, mastering the art of long-range sniping, providing covering fire for your advancing teammates, or becoming a master of anti-air defense can be equally fulfilling.
Aviation enthusiasts can specialize in high-altitude interception, utilizing speed and agility to dominate the skies, or focus on low-altitude dogfighting, mastering the art of maneuvering and outmaneuvering opponents in close-quarters combat. The key is to experiment with different roles, find what resonates with your playstyle, and then dedicate yourself to mastering the intricacies of that role.
The pursuit of top tier, a journey worth taking. The journey to the top tier in War Thunder is not for the faint of heart. It's a grueling climb, filled with challenges, setbacks, and moments that will test your patience and determination. But for those who persevere, the rewards are well worth the effort. Reaching top tier unlocks the pinnacle of military technology, allowing you to command the most advanced tanks, aircraft, and helicopters ever conceived. From the awe-inspiring firepower of modern main battle tanks to the lightning-fast reflexes of supersonic jet fighters, top-tier vehicles represent the culmination of decades of engineering ingenuity. But the true reward of reaching top tier lies not just in the vehicles themselves, but in the journey required to get there. So, as you embark on your journey to top tier, remember to savor the experience, embrace the challenges, and never give up on your pursuit of excellence. Conclusion: embrace the challenge, reap the rewards. War Thunder is more than just a game. It's a journey of discovery, skill, and camaraderie. From mastering the basics to conquering the challenges of top-tier combat, every battle is an opportunity to learn, adapt, and emerge victorious. Embrace the challenge, heed the advice within this guide, and remember, the thrill of victory is best savored after the struggle of the fight. Celebrate your victories, learn from your defeats, and most importantly, have fun along the way. The War Thunder battlefield awaits, Commander. Now go forth and dominate.